What is good, everybody, and welcome to Between Frets, a space where female musicians meet and discuss all things music. My name is Shorny Shorn, and we are back for a new season here of our podcast. And those that have been following us since day one, on behalf of the founders, we appreciate you for tuning in, listening, and watching our podcast since 2019, and also been following us in our social media. Those that are new, watching the podcast in our YouTube channels and listening in our Spotify, just make sure that you go to our social media and follow us at Fret Sisters on Facebook and Instagram, and also subscribe to our channel as well. Everybody been individually has been very busy, including myself. Those that didn't follow me, now I have a radio show that I do now every Tuesday and Thursday, just like called the Happy Hour Turn Up. So those that follow me, I did have a pocket happy hour, but the turn up part is I have a DJ as my co-host, and this makes it more fun and interesting. So make sure you follow my social media and listen to me live, watch my streams live, and it'll be nice and fun, positive, and of course, okay. So, back to Fret Sisters business. We do have new merch because the holiday season is coming up, Make sure you go to our website at www.fretsisters.com. Check out the new merch that we just added, especially one of my favorites, teddy bears. Make sure you get that special gift for your special female musician. Or you can get one for yourself, actually, because I'm about to get some myself as well. So, anywho, we do have a great show for you today. I am going to be talking to singer, songwriter, and entrepreneur. She's also a member of a team that I am, Beats, Bars, and Faith. And very talented, very wonderful, Leticia Soul. We finally got a chance to meet in person a couple weeks ago for a video shoot, and she's filled of light, spirit, and she loves to try new things. You should have seen her try her very first cheese stick while she was up here. Yes, it was amazing. That something that she never tried before, she gets to try new things, and she's kind of like to break barriers as well. So when we come back, I will be talking to her, and hope we got a great show. Bye.
Please, may I have some more, even the score right now? Don't tell me, no boy, I need it one more time. Round two, baby, I need another session. Round two, just let me throw it and you catch it. Round two, embrace me like I'm your obsession. Ooh, I got a confession, I like a little.
And we are back. My guest today is a talented singer, songwriter, entrepreneur. Just moved from the West Coast back to our neck of the woods,
Back
the
home.
DMV.
The East of the Beast, yeah.
And
I'm happy to
I
be
would
back.
say my personal friend, sister, member of Beats, Bars, and Faith.
Likewise, yeah.
So Leticia Soul is in the building.
Yes, I'm here. Happy to be back. Like I said, since I've been home, it's been a lot of good things happening. I was so excited that we got to meet in person. You know what I'm saying? After all this time, the vibe was automatic, and it's been great. It's been a lot of blessings. So I'm just happy to be here. Like, life is really lifing, but in a good way, finally. So,
Well, behalf of myself and my partners, to thank you for be able to answer my prayers and call to do this interview with me.
Absolutely. It's a no-brainer. We on the same team. So hey, I'm happy to be here. Thank y'all for having me. So yeah. I look
Well,
forward to
first
this.
thing first, like what got you in like inspired, what makes you want to say, oh, I want to do music full time? Like what makes you have that stroke of idea when you want to do it?
Music has just always been like that route of creativity for me, that it's allowed me to express myself. But it's just like, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I can't really put it into words. It's a feeling, it's a vibe. It's like, it takes me out of, like, I'm a big fan of music, you know what I'm saying? Not just as a writer, but music, period. So it just takes me out of stressful situations, I'm a spiritualist, so I meditate and stuff like that, but you can't control day-to-day things that happen. But music has just always been an escape for me, and creative. Like, I write poems and stuff too. It's not just music, but music is just my favorite because, it's just the feeling, the emotion behind it, the work that goes into it. And like, you have a canvas and you paint this beautiful picture with what you're thinking and feeling, and you create this beautiful song. So it's just like, it's so many things I can't even really sum up. It's just the love of my life. It really is. So.
Well, that was amazing on how music really impacts a lot of people, and it does save a lot of lives. And most people that go through so much, and they don't, and mostly people outside of the music world don't realize that until it hits you, like maybe a few years later.
Absolutely. Yeah, like, because think about what the world would be without music. Like, think about how boring it would be watching a movie with no music. Like, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
Like, how could you not love music? I mean, it's people that probably not crazy about it. Like, I know people that hate musicals, but I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I know, like you said, music has literally been like you said, it saves lives. Like, it was time when I was younger and I went through a lot of mental issues and mental health that I dealt with at the time, and music literally would stop me sometimes from thinking those thoughts about myself, that I didn't want to be here, that I wanted to hurt myself and things like that. So like you said, it's really a lifesaver. It's a big deal, bigger than we realize. Even remember, this was like a long time ago. Remember when they was doing that thing called Save the Music, and they was trying to take music programs out of schools and stuff? Like, I really feel like y'all would have messed these kids up had y'all taken it out, because it's more than just the art. Like, it's really a different form of expression that it helps you release emotions. So for me, it's like therapy,
We know we're newsy, and everybody has their way of how their creative process when it comes to songwriting, everything with your music. So what is your actual creative process?
For me, honestly, I go by the vibe of the instrumental, what it makes me feel. Sometimes, as you know, most artists, I can relate to where I am in my life, but it's been times, for example, where like I hear a song and it takes me back to a place. It's not necessarily where I am when I'm writing it. But with me, just the music is all it takes. Me being in my element, somewhere comfortable, of course, and just write. I love to write. Like I said, I do poems as well, books, all that stuff. So anything to me, writing is it's like another form of therapy, because some people don't see how, like, even when you journal, like I journal every day. It's literally, I feel like I've been bottled up with stuff or been frustrated, and after I write, I feel better. Almost like when people relate that to like exercise. You have people that love exercising. That's what writing is for me. So it's like my creative process is really just hearing the music and just allowing it to take me wherever the beat is taking me, and I just write what I feel. Sometimes it will start off as a poem and I'll change it into a song, or sometimes I just write what I'm thinking and feeling, and I just put the words together and I come up with a song or a poem. Yeah.
So it's kind of like you never know what, it depends on your vibe.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
whatever
might feel
I'm
like
feeling.
you write a poem, you might lead to a song, you might end up singing, you might have spitting the bars.
Right. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? I'll be rapping too. Don't let me have that Prosecco, because I'm gonna rap all night. But yeah. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, for my creative process.
So basically on your creative process that led to your recent project, Now or Never, can you give us a little background story about that project?
So that project honestly was okay, a lot went into it after the fact, but a lot of people don't know I actually released that was my first EP. I've been singing songwriter all my life, but I didn't have the confidence in myself as to actually put myself out there as an artist. So that was actually my first body of work. I released it in December 2020. About 3 weeks later, I got a call that my stepmom had went into cardiac arrest, and it just took a toll because I ended up losing her, unfortunately, to cancer. God rest her soul. She still wrote me every day. I feel her energy, her presence. She actually still drives me to go harder. Like times when I get discouraged, I hear her voice still like fresh as day, like in my head. So, but like right after I released it, I lost her and I didn't promote it for like all of 2021. Like I didn't mention it. I didn't really post about it and talk about it. Cause I just was like, even now thinking back to that year, it was such a blur that I really feel like I was just in my body, but I wasn't like in it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like I was just floating. I don't even know how to explain it. But then 2022 came around and I did the video. Take Quick came out. I flew him out to Arizona. We shot the video and that's really when I honestly started promoting it. So even though it was already out for like over a year, I didn't really start promoting that project until 2022. And it got a buzz really fast because, you know, DJ Trigati produced most of my main songs on there, and K-Quick even produced some. So it was really a fun experience, and it made me proud to be able to look like I actually finished it. Because a lot of times I would start stuff, like I said, and I would allow my mind and start getting in my mind about overthinking and, oh, I'm not good enough, and what if nobody likes it, not knowing like, no, you do this for you because this is your art, this is what you love. It's not about if people like it or not, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I would start and I would stop. So when I was done with it, I was happy that she was able to see me finish that. That's what brought me pride and joy. And even now, it's always going to be a special piece of work to me just because of that. Like I literally, if you go to her Facebook now, it's like one of the last things she posted was promoting my EP. So a lot of people don't know that, but yeah, I didn't start promoting it until like over a year after I had dropped it, but it did really well. It's still doing a lot of big numbers. I have over 150,000 streams for that EP. So I am just like really grateful to God, and I'm just happy and I'm ready to give y'all some more work, but that project will always have a special place in my heart because of her.
Since that was your first EP, like your first project you ever released, was that like a life lesson for you for figuring out, like, are you really confident enough to put your stuff out there?
Absolutely. It was a game changer. Like I said, it was my first body of work, and I had did stuff before, but I literally like would stop and just be like, no, I don't think, you know, it's time, or I'm not ready, or let me focus on work. But I knew now looking back, I wasn't myself now. So I know I was only coming up with excuses because deep down inside, I didn't feel like I was good enough. I felt like nobody would like it. You know, I felt like it was just like, it's okay, but do I really want to put it out there? You know how you second guess yourself? Like I was in that type of energy before I knew who I was and what I was capable of. And it really just helped boost my confidence as an artist. And it just put a fire in me that's like, this feels so good to like do what I love, because now I want to do so much more. I want to do song after song. I want to put out more. So I've been working on some stuff for like a couple of years now, and I've been nitpicking because it's the Virgo in me, you know, we are perfectionists a little bit, but it's finally coming along great. Yeah, I'm just really excited to share with y'all what I've been working on. So yeah, definitely an iconic one for me, for sure.
Well, what is kind of like your favorite moments now, since you're like the artist? What is like one of your most favorite moments that took you to another level as an artist?
I love performing my singles from that EP. It takes me to like, I can't even explain to you how I feel when I'm on stage. It's almost like I'm like not my, like out of body again, like that type of, but in a good way, not like before. But it's like a rush I get, and it's like confirmation from the universe that like this is what you're supposed to be doing, because nothing else on this planet makes me feel this good. It's like I'm above myself, and I just like, I'm happy, and I'm sharing my gift with the world, and it touches my soul when like people come to me like, oh my God, your song made me cry, or it made me feel, even if you're just telling me that it made you feel something, because that's how you know you're alive. Like that's what I do it for. I need people to connect with this so they can feel things, because a lot of times nowadays with the world we live in, people be just robotic, numb, you know what I'm saying? We go through so much bullshit that we don't even know how to tap into our emotions. So it's like, I really like to emote more than singing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just that's my favorite thing about it, is performing it, because it helps me connect with my audience, and it just really being live, it allows me to like let them be front and center with my emotions so they could feel it, you know, more than like putting on a record or watching it on YouTube or whatever. So that's my favorite place, and that's my favorite part about it. So
it's different when it's your own music instead of someone else, right?
Exactly. It is, because it's like, no, y'all gonna feel this shit. I wrote this. Like I feel this. Y'all need to feel what I feel. But like I said, just getting the feedback of oh my God, like I love that song. I have people be like, oh, that song helped me get through a breakup. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't need an apology. You know the song Cry For Me. The lyrics like basically saying like I didn't need an apology. And a lot of people don't know that was like my number one song from the EP that did the biggest numbers. And technically when I wrote that song, I had got out of a bad breakup, of course, this was years ago. But when I wrote that, I was like writing it as if like, what would I say if this person came and apologized? But to this day, I never got an apology, which is cool. But a lot of people don't know that it's based off of like a could-be situation. It wasn't a technical, like somebody came and tried to apologize. It was like, what if this person came back to me and said sorry after all of this? What would I really say? That's what that instrumental said to me when I heard it. So that's why I went with it.
Oh, that kind of led me to that question, but you actually answered for me.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, not nearly apologize, because I was like adding question, follow up after follow up. That leads.
Yeah.
So that makes it very easy for me on
right.
that one. That made it very easy for me, because you're not only like just singer or songwriter, you also an entrepreneur. Can you tell us a little bit about your ventures and whatnot?
Yes. So I do have a cosmetics line. I know you've been asking about these palettes, girl. They about to be back on the block. Because I had so many other things going on. You know, I was living in Arizona. I'm an independent woman. I do everything by myself out of my own pocket. So I had to take on a lot out there to be able to maintain and things like that. But I'm definitely revamping. Well, I can't even say revamping because it's pretty much done at this point. I'm just waiting on the release date, which I will let y'all know. It's just I'm not saying anything yet because I ain't gonna lie. I don't like speaking on stuff till it's done. I really don't like to leak energy. That's just me. But the cosmetics line is coming. I have more things that I've been writing, you know what I'm saying? And I have another business that I'm going to introduce for the first time. I'm actually really nervous about it. I will tell you about that. But like I said, I don't want to say it until it's time to say it. You know what I'm saying? But
before you leave the release the launch party of your cosmetic line, can you send me a PR package?
Girl, I got you, sis. You already know. I got you on the list anyway because you was asking me about the palettes last time. I was like, I want one. I'm like, I know, and I know you love your makeup too, so I got you on that. Don't even worry about that. We got a whole section. I got a whole bag just for you that I'm gonna send up there. I got you.
I will do a crazy video of everything, just putting all this stuff on my face like I always do.
I already know. That's why I said, I gotta get my sis out the way because you've been asking me about that joint for a minute, but nah. Definitely gonna do that. So, but I have new products with that. More lipsticks. I didn't have lipsticks before. I'm gonna be introducing lipsticks, lip glosses, lip liners, mascara. So it's gonna be more. It's gonna be the palettes this time when I'm actually making it, you know, where you can have variety. You know, some women just wear mascara. They don't wear eyeshadow. Yeah. Some women just like lips. Like I'm not gonna lie, the older I get, I really just like a nice lash and like a lip. I don't really like do shadows much as I used to unless I'm performing or I got like, you know, like a show or a costume or something like that. But I still love makeup because I'm a woman. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to give every woman variety for what they like. I felt like I was kind of limiting myself before. So this time around, I have more products for y'all to select from. It's still vegan. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm so excited for y'all to see. For you.
Well, if you can tell one person that wants to, you know, be able to do music full time or start a business or whatever, like, can you like, what type of advice you will give them? Like what, like maybe three little things that you will give to that person?
3 things I would give to somebody that wants to do music. I would say 1, don't compare yourself. Number 2, I would say do it for the love. Don't worry about the feedback you get because it doesn't matter. And 3, I would say no matter what it looks like, despite of how you feel, if it's what you love, to keep doing it, keep going. Like, keep going. Because like I said, I will say all the time, so many times I was literally this close to being like, fuck this. I don't want to do it anymore. It's too hard. But I had to remind myself, like, it's hard because you're making it hard, but this is really what you love to do. So even when I tried, I couldn't quit. I was just, you know, I was talking shit. Like, I'm just mad, have a little hissy fit because stuff wasn't going my way. But it's not going to be easy. But just stay in your creative bag and just do it for the love. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do something with your heart, instead of doing it for money or to have attention or whatever have you, God will really return that energy to you. He'll send people to you that pour into you and appreciate it, whether it be energetically, financially, they'll invest, whatever have you. But you really do get the energy when you put the love into it. And just do what you're passionate about. Like I said, do not compare yourself. It is the biggest thief of all joy in this world, because you will be like mind blown at how many people still compete in this industry. And it's like, bro, there's really a possibility for us all to be talented, for us all to love what we do. The beauty of art is that none of us are the same. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my advice. Absolutely. Keep going. Don't compare yourself and put your heart into it. Do it for the love.
Well, my other way will say, yes, stay in your lane. You might as well stay on the I-95. Don't go no other way, no bridges, no Bay Bridge.
Right, don't do no extra shit.
Stay on the I-95. Stay
Fact.
on that.
Straight on that joint. Fact. No, for real. Absolutely. Yeah. For sure. That too. 'Cause, yeah.
Yeah. So when you're not doing like music or anything like that, like what do you like to do for fun that will keep yourself sane?
I love writing. I journal every day. I literally journal every day. Like I said, I feel like for me, it's a release. You remember how Mom always used to write in her diary? I feel so corny for saying this, but like I do that.
Yeah.
Like I journal. You know what I'm saying? Like I write because even if I have an irritating day, it's like something about putting that pen to the paper that it's like literally releasing any frustration I have. Sometimes I just write what I'm thinking. Like it don't even have to make sense on paper, but it does something for me. I love writing. I love writing, and I write a lot of stuff. I write books. I have a children's book that's been published for years now. Working on some other stuff, like I said, music, poetry. I love spoken word too. I do spoken word as well. I'm getting into the rap side, I'm not gonna lie. Cause K-Quick kind of like gassed me up a little bit, and I'm like, I gotta try some things. I gotta experiment with that, see how it goes. I still don't think I'm the best, but hey, you don't have to be the best. It's fun, so fuck it. But yeah, that's what I really love. I love to write more than anything. I actually enjoy writing sometimes more than singing.
And speaking of K-Quick, and I asked this when I interviewed Grind last season. How did you and K-Quick met and became members of the team? Because when I found out that you joined the team, I was like, how that happened? So
well, because we known each other since we was kids.
Yeah.
So like I met K-Quick when I was probably like, I want to say I was like 7 or 8 years old. But his older brother was best friends at the time with my older sister. Like they would hang out all the time, be at each other's house. So like, of course he'd come over and bring Keon. But back then we were so like timid, really shy. But we knew we fuck with each other because we'd be cool. Like we play and stuff like that. We go swimming, all that type of stuff. So we was always cool. Fast forward, I didn't see him for a long time. He went to a high school like in a different district than I did. So even though we kind of lived like in the same area, he went to another school. And then but I always follow him on social media, so I always saw that he was doing what he's doing with music. I'm like, he's great. You could tell he took it serious, like every day. You know how K-Quick is. He's on it. Like he don't miss a beat. Like he's posting, he's promoting. And like I said, I saw his drive for it, and it was like, man. And I know we had conversations. So when I came back to Maryland, I was actually at his, this was my first time going to the studio, like right around the time when he first built it. It was kind of like halfway done. But I went over there with my sister and they were talking, and me and him got to talking and just catching up on stuff. And he was telling me like, you're dope. I remember I had did Just Go Already. It was produced by Will Bowser. Shout out to Will. It was sold back at the time. He went by Ilso. I had did that record already, and he was like, man, that joint was dope. I loved it. So we just talked and started from there. And then when I was doing I wanted to do the video for Cry For Me, I was like, yo, he would be perfect to shoot this because I know he's like amazing behind the camera, and we already vibe, like, it's a no-brainer. So when he came out there, it was just like from there, he started, schooling me, you should do this better. You could just, me asking questions because I really admire his work. So, and him as an artist, just his drive, the fact that he's so consistent and just persistent. So that's really how it started. And then when he came out to Arizona, we talked about it. And then like, I think maybe about a few months later, 6 months or something like that went by, he was like, yo, like how would you feel about being a part of the team? Like, I think you'd be an asset. And I was just like, yo, for real? Like, I would love that. So yeah, that's how we became part of BBS, and I rock it out, and I love it. So yeah,
I was in the hot seat.
What?
I was in the hot seat when I was like first. Quick, he had his little suspense, and then I would go curse him out, keep doing that, keeping that long suspense. But not only I had he was approved, I had to get TMG approval.
Me too.
And I had to sing in front of them in the video call, and I was terrified.
Oh shit! I didn't know you did that.
I'm like, what the heck?
That's crazy. That's wild as shit. But he did actually. He asked me first about it, how I felt about it, and I was like, of course. And he's like, I got to talk to my team. And he talked to TMZ, MC Russ, all of them. And I was like, yeah, let me know what they say. Because I was kind of like, damn, I don't know if they're going to like me like that. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, no, I don't know. I think TMG might have already been following me. So I think he already knew I was a musician previously. But that's some wild ass shit. Because I definitely didn't know. He never told me that he did that he put you in the hot seat like that. That's crazy. He did not tell me that. Because I can see you now like, what? What you mean?
I was like, I was in the hot seat. And then it took me, I had to wait for weeks to what happened. And then all of a sudden I was in the car and he told me that I was getting ready to go. I was getting ready to go somewhere, and he told me that I just now in the team. I was like, no. I was in there. I was crying.
Bring it on your ass last minute. That sounds just like K Quick. I'm just.
I was because I would curse him out. I was crying.
Yeah.
I'm like, why I was crying? I was like, why did you cry?
Girl, I get it though. I get it.
Because when you actually by yourself, before all this, you was doing everything by yourself. You had no team, no nothing. Absolutely. And you had to juggle everything by yourself. And self-managing sucks. I don't like it.
Girl.
But when you have a group of people, positive people that can do more than one thing and use their strengths, it definitely relieves some stress off of you because
it does.
Sometimes I'm gonna be honest, I have pride issues. I have problems accepting help because when I ask people for help, nobody don't come through and don't actually get things done. And I was like, okay, I might as well do it myself.
I can relate 1,000%. He to this day, he still be telling me yo, stop trying to do everything. But you get to a point where you get used to it because like you said, people either let you down or they just don't support. And it's like, okay, well, all I got is me. So if I don't do it, who's going to do it? But since I've been on the team, it does feel good to be able to have y'all to ask for advice, to ask for help if I need something, and everybody's always available. And then it kind of helped with my energy and my confidence in myself. Like you said, it's a difference doing it by yourself than being like, no, my team's going to support me regardless. They going to come through and show love. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate 1,000% to what you're saying. I'm one of those people too that's like, nah, fuck it, I don't do it by myself. I don't need nobody to help. But in reality, we all kind of need each other, so we need to be a part of a team. It's a refreshing feeling. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy as fuck to be VP until I die, nigga. I don't care. I love it.
we might have to get a tattoo for that.
Right? No, we should. That would be dope. That would be dope.
Well, as long as I don't want to hear that noise.
You gonna have to.
Because that noise scares me. Because I had to when I got my first tattoo, I heard that noise. I got up, started speaking in tongues. I felt like the Lord told me don't do it.
Right, and you was like, I'm doing it anyway. That's a dang. But it's so funny. I was just talking to my brother the other day about getting. I was like, why need some tattoos? We got to do that. That would be dope. That would be very dope. I would definitely get that shit tatted somewhere. Probably my ankle or something. That would be cute. We should do it. For sure. I'm down. We're gonna talk to Quick about that.
Yeah.
Don't he already got a BBS tattoo? Or he had his
the face mask that the villain.
The villain. That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, we doing that. We gonna sneak that in there. The next meeting, we gonna sneak that in.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. But you probably with your headphones, you just want to turn the music up real loud because a lot of people do say that about the needle. It didn't really bother me though, for real. I don't know. I'm just different though. It didn't bother me.
I just don't like needles.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I don't either. But I like tattoos. I don't know. I only have 2, but I need some more ink, man. I just said that the other day, so we should do that shit for sure.
Well, before we close out here, you let everyone know where to find you on social media and anything that you might be them to, what to expect, what the upcomings that you're going to be doing.
Yes. Okay. So y'all can follow me on at IG. I'm _Leticia Soul. I got a cease and desist a few people because they have my name. So I'll be Leticia Soul soon. But right now it's _Leticia Soul. TikTok is Leticia Soul. YouTube Leticia Soul. Everywhere else you can find me under Leticia Soul. My website, www.leticiasoul.com. I will be selling my products there when I drop and release it. Like I said, I'm doing a cosmetics line. I'm going to release that, but I'm also doing some other things. Everything will be under the website, www.leticiasoul.com. And as far as upcoming, listen, me and K Quick got some big stuff we've been working on. I came up to Philly to shoot the video. It's going to be epic. I'm so excited for y'all to see this. And like I said, I have some other things in the work that I'm just not going to mention just yet, but it's totally outside of what I normally do to people anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to finally put it out there. I've been working on this, my baby, for a long time. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this. And I just can't wait because I know it's going to help so many women around the world. So I'm just so excited. I'm grateful for all the support that I do have, and y'all have been amazing. The feedback I get is like, it touches my heart, warms my soul. It really keeps me going. Shorn, I love you so much. You have been a light since I met you. You've always been sweet, always willing to go out of your way to help me, give me advice, give me the plugs, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about what we got going on too, because we got some stuff coming out exactly that we're working on right now too. You ain't mentioned that, but yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot, so it's a lot coming out. I'm excited. 2025 is really about to be like, it's the year of manifestations. I know it. Great things are coming for all of us. BBF is really about to take over the shit. Like, they gonna be like, we really are the industry for real. Because if we could talk about all the talent that BBF has, let's be real. Mm-hmm. We have singers, guitarists, rappers, like literally anything you can name art, we have people that do it. Comedians, like, come on, bro. Don't play with us like that. But they gonna put some respect on our shit. So yeah. I'm excited.
Well, as she said that we are doing something together, I'm very excited. And I did show up on the video shoot, and for some more support, I was their assistant for that day.
And don't be modest. Don't be modest.
I'm not gonna be modest, but yes, I am gonna be in the video. So once the video comes out, I will put it all on blast. Put it on
I'm gonna shut up.
Everything. I'm gonna put it on all the social medias. I'm gonna post everything.
You ate.
I'm gonna post, and then once the song come out, I will definitely put it on my radio show. Yay!
Yes, I can't wait because I knew you like said you dance, but I didn't know you danced. So yeah, I was just like
a lot of people said that I don't. A lot of people said that I can't dance.
All right, let me shut up. Okay, I'm saying
some people said I can't. Some people said I can't dance, but
people. You did an amazing job. I was happy you came, and that video about to look good as fuck. So yeah, we had fun. I was shocked though. I didn't expect it. I thought you was gonna get up there and just be like, little cute.
You got steps.
You got the hips. I was like, oh shit, Shorty too in that joint. Like, that's crazy. I didn't expect it, which is gonna make it. That's why I say it's gonna be. The video about to be dumb. Like, I gotta tell you about all the stuff we got when we was shooting out here. Like, it was crazy footage. Like, and it wasn't planned. That's the best stuff when you're not planning it. So, yeah. But the video's gonna be amazing. The song is gonna be epic. I'm just so grateful to have y'all. I really do love y'all. Y'all are like family to me for real. Like, it's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy to be a part of BBF. I really am. Best decision that I ever made in my life to say yes to. Really changed my life for real. Like, I'm not the same person that I was when I got on like 2 years ago. I'm not. I'm excited what we all got, because we all got so much going on. Like, we really doing this shit. I'm just proud of us, and I'm proud of you for your show. You're doing amazing. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? I know you be having a lot going on, but you are an inspiration as well, because you are another woman. You're not just a mom. Like, being a mom is already enough for what I see. It's a reason that I'm 33 and I don't have children yet. You know what I'm saying? That's by choice, because I'm not ready. But seeing you do all of that and still be able to do your radio show, you get guitar lessons, you're a vocal trainer, like, all of that is amazing. That's dope shit. So I'm proud of you too. So yeah, we want 2025. We big stepping out here.
It's all about the hustler instincts.
Absolutely.
So that's usually how I had to get that. I got that from my dad. But
I know that's right.
Anywho, that's it, ladies and gents. And make sure you follow us on our social media. And be prepared for what comes next with Leticia Soul here with the music video, our song.
Yes.
Everything like that that's coming her way, and many blessings and harvesting to come.
Yes.
So
say that.
Until then, everybody in the video world, podcast world, whatever like that, I'm Shorny Shorn, and I see
I'm
you in the next
Leticia Soul.
episode.
Love y'all. Thank you for having me, sis. Bye.